In this video, you'll learn how to use your IDX control panel to create markets in MarketBoost and add market report pages to your site. Before you get started creating markets, make sure you review our best practices guide and video for tips on making effective markets for your area. How you define your markets is very important to get the most from MarketBoost. To get started, access your control panel and click on the Markets button. Click the Add a Market button and then name your market. This name will appear in the MarketBoost navigation as well as an email sent to market subscribers. Select the type of search you want to use for your market. Keep in mind that open home and market report pages and emails are unavailable for manual searches. Next, enter the search criteria on the form that presents. If you selected a polygon search, zoom or drag the map to the location you desire. Begin your polygon by clicking on the map, then outline the area you'd like to use in your search. Double-click to complete your polygon, or close it by dropping the final point on top of the initial point. Edit the shape by dragging any existing map point, or erase your polygon and begin again by clicking Start Over. As you enter your search, a box will appear on the top right of your screen indicating how many results are returned from your current search criteria. Click the link to view the search results, but note that the page presented is a standard search results page and is not a preview of your market's listing report. When that's finished, go ahead and click Save. Now let's take a look at the market settings. After saving, you'll be brought to the Settings page where you can configure aspects of the pages and alerts available through MarketBoost. In the General section, elect to include this market on your site's market index page or market list widget and enter descriptive text that will appear beneath this market on your site's market index page. In the Listing Report section, you'll see the box Web Page Intro Text. Enter text to appear above the Listing Report page content for this market. This field also supports HTML. Next to the email intro text, enter text that appears at the top of listing alerts for this market. This field also supports HTML. Next, you'll see an option to include in navigation. Deselect to remove this page from the market's navigation, as well as to remove the market's navigation from the above page content. This box is unchecked by default for new markets. In the Open Home section, next to Web Page Intro Text, enter text to appear above the open home page content for this market. This field supports HTML. In the email intro text, enter text to appear at the top of open home alerts for this market. This field too supports HTML. The next box, Show Only Featured Listings in Email, you could check this box to have only featured properties appear in your open homes alert. A link to all scheduled open homes will appear at the bottom of this email. If you have no open home scheduled for a week, no email will be sent. This section also includes the option to include in navigation. Deselect to remove this page from Markets navigation, as well as to remove the Markets navigation from above the page content. This box is unchecked by default for all new markets. Next is the Market Report section. In the box next to Web Page Intro Text, enter text to appear above the Market Report page content for this market. This field supports HTML. Email intro text. Enter text to appear at the top of Market Report alerts for this market. This field supports HTML as well. This section also has the option to include in navigation. By default, each market you create will be included in the market's navigation menu found at the top of each market page. Deselect this option to remove a market page from the market's navigation menu, as well as remove the market's navigation from the above page content. Now that you have one or more markets created, you need to put at least one market page on your site. Visitors to a market page can access other market pages using the market navigation menu, if you choose to keep the navigation menu enabled. Alternatively, you can provide separate links on your site for each market page. That's up to you. To add a market report page to your site, you will need to view it first in your control panel. Click on the Markets button and locate your desired market. Next, click the View Pages button and select from the Listing Report, Open Homes, or Market Report pages. Your page will open in a new window. Copy the link and add it to your website. If you are using WordPress, the Optima Express shortcode selector found within the WordPress visual editor can be used to add a market to a website page.